Hi, darlings. Thank you so much for joining me on the Creative Retreat channel today. And today I have a Bible journaling process for you in my New Testament Journal the Word Pocket Bible. You guys have seen me use that before. I am going to be journaling my next entry in the Counted Joy devotional. This is the August Faith Art Box, and I've really been enjoying this. And I'm going to be journaling the verse in James 1:2, which is the key verse for this month. But I did a little bit of a word study during my personal Bible time. And so I pulled out the Victory Alpha and Victory Symbol stamp set. If you have both of these, the Alpha comes with everything A through Z. And then the symbols comes with some Greek alphas, and let me see if I can get that on the back of something. It comes with some Greek alphas and also some numbers and some symbols, punctuation marks and things. And so both of these together, because we have some Greek letters here and some other letters here that you can use as well, you can use these together in order to stamp out any Greek words that you guys are looking to study. So I'm going to be using these two. I'll link these below for you, the Victory Alpha and Victory Symbol. But I'm also going to be using the actual stamp set from the kit to create a page here and to kind of jot down some notes about the word study that I did. So I'm going to go ahead and put you on fast forward and let's get to it. Let's dig in. Okay, darling. So if you are in the Creative Retreat Insiders group on Facebook, you're going to receive this freebie that has 3 journaling cards. These are different than the ones that are in the digitals. And as you guys know, I love journaling cards for my entries because they're an easy spot for some journaling. And so I'm going to add that in this Bible. These journaling cards always fit perfectly right in the margin. So I love that. I'm also going to grab the little leafy print from the stamp set, and I'm going to use that with the color Teddy Bear. Now this color is like a brown, but it has an orange undertone to it, which I really love and matches beautifully with the brick red brown color that's in the kit. So I actually stamped that on 2 parts of the page, which are going to be opposite than where the greenery is on the actual journaling card, if that makes sense. Okay, so I thought about using the Consider from the glossy stickers, but I'm actually going to switch gears and go with the Faith-Filled Digitals. And I'm going to cut out those words because the blue background on the glossy stickers wouldn't really match with this page. So I wanted a white background instead. That is the good part about having the physical and the digital kit, because you have options. So in the actual digital kit, I have the same letters, the same font right in the digitals, just on a white background. And since I printed this out on white sticker paper, it's perfect because it already has a way to adhere it. So I'm going to cut them all out. So first I cut out Consider It All. But then, if you guys knew, this pocket Bible is actually in the NIV translation. And the verse that I'm actually focusing on is James 1:2. But this version reads like this: "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." So I use the words that actually match with this translation in this Bible. And I love that Danielle has added different translations. There's one in the devotional, there's one in the middle journaling card from the freebie, and there's also the different words that you can put together in the Faith-Filled Digital. So no matter what version of the Bible that you are reading, you have something for you in this kit. So I went and I did a little bit of digging on the word consider, because I thought that the difference between counted and consider was big. So I wanted to see and just dig a little deeper. And when I looked into the transliteration of this verse in James chapter 1, verse 2, it actually has the word consider, which is hiagomai. And hiagomai is a Greek verb, and Strong's Concordance number G2233. And this consider it means to to consider, to take into account, to deem, and to think. So this is a verb that requires obviously action because it's a verb. And when you sit down, you're not just thinking over something, but you're really taking a deep thought into this. And I love how it's explained in the devotional as well. She says, it implies intentional thought or deliberate consideration, and it involves looking at one's suffering and being determined to find joy in it. This requires action on our behalf, sisters. It requires us to really sit back and think, okay, aside from everything that's happening, God is still good. Things are still good, and I can still say it is well with my soul because of who Jesus is for me. Regardless of our circumstances, regardless of what we're going through, it is well with my soul. So on the journaling card, I use the same ink teddy bear to stamp out that word really big in Greek. And I add all of my notes from my word study, just a reminder of what it means to consider it pure joy. I cut out a tab from the Faithful Digitals as well that I add to the bottom of my page, and I'm going to add my date stamp there. And now I'm just going to go around adding or spreading around some colors, adding some more of the cardstock stickers, and I'll also underline the verse over on the left-hand side. Now the left-hand side looked a little plain, so I wanted to add some more to it. So I end up adding a yellow wonky heart inside of the circle here. I'm gonna start outlining some of the things that I have here on my page. This helps it pop off the page more so the colors are not blending in so much in the background. And I also grabbed some washi, and I love this washi from the kit. It has an orange background with some sunflowers, and I tear up the washi, adding some to the bottom and to the top of that journaling card, and that wraps it up. That is it, darlings. I love how it turned out. I loved using a little bit more of that brownish color from the kits. And let me just bring that up close for you. And I loved being able to look at a different translation and seeing what that means and how the Spirit speaks through the word in a different way. So if you are new here, I hope you consider subscribing to the Creative Retreat channel and check out the other projects on this channel from my teammates. They have made some beautiful pages with this beautiful kit. So I'm going to link below the kit just in case you haven't picked it up. Thank you so much for joining us each and every video, darlings. God bless. Bye.